Welcome to the Captain's Report, the best podcast on the galaxy's extranet. So
I'm Jack, Jack of Chaos.
I'm Lizard Lips.
Crazy Mythic.
I'm Finn.
All right. So now that introductions are out of the way, welcome to the test for the podcast. What we're hoping to accomplish with this is letting our community get to know us better. Bring up some bigger players in the community, kind of shine a little spotlight on them, start a fire underneath their rumps.
The
Well,
fire.
yeah. We got the fire right over there. We already got it started,
Yeah,
man.
it started, man.
No, we did not start the fire. It's just always been
We-
burning.
We've just
Okay,
been
so
throwing wood in there.
Yeah, we're just gonna revoke his rights to speak now for that horrible pun.
Fuck
I agree.
you.
Wow,
Bon
that's
Jovi's
rude.
okay. Bon Jovi's okay.
I agree.
That
But
was-
we're not even a minute into this podcast and we're already losing viewers.
It's all good. It's whatever.
Congratulations.
You know,
That's how you run a podcast.
Yeah. So when's the money start coming in? When
we'll
do we
buff it
start
out.
getting
We'll
all
buff
the-
it out. It's all good.
Okay. We'll buff it out.
Yeah, we'll buff it out like your armor.
Ouch.
We don't talk about that.
No, we talk about
Okay.
that.
No, we don't talk about that. Look, I fixed it. I had some new armor issued to me.
I fixed it.
And then I fixed it some more, kind of. So group effort. It was a group effort. Don't look at the camera. It's not nice to look at the camera.
I can look at the camera all I fucking
Everybody
want.
stare at the camera.
Man, it's like public access TV all up in this bitch.
This podcast is off to a rousing start. I love it.
Okay, so yeah,
If it starts
we're-
off a
we're-
mess, you know it's going to be great.
Yeah, so basically, like I was saying, we're hoping to use this as kind of like a way of just letting the community get to know us. We've grown to an exponential rate over the last few months, starting with just the handful of us and Jack's
Yeah, I remember
Forge
when
World.
I remember Deba. I can't speak at all today. I remember when it was like maybe about 50 of us.
Oh man, even before that, it was small.
Oh yeah, we were small, and now we're 500. We're a community of 500 people.
Yeah, we can almost start it. Yeah, and still growing. We can almost start an army. A liege, if you
Kinda
will.
are an army.
We could start a we could start a
We could
small
start-
independent country.
Yeah.
Almost a company.
Back up.
We could do that too.
Yeah, we could start a company. Probably not the best idea right now in this
Oh, hell
market,
no.
but yeah, that's basically what we're hoping to use this for. Is just get to know the community. I mean, we've grown in the last 9 months, and I hope we can do that some more. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about some of the projects we got going on. So, what we got over in this corner?
Well, most of the community should already know what I'm working on, but for those who are uninformed, I'm currently working on installation 0 for the firefight map from Halo Reach, and currently on the back burner is ODST's New Mombasa Streets.
Woo!
How's that
that'll,
turning out, actually?
Like I said, it's on hold.
Oof.
Yeah, for the most part, we do have
I need
the
to
main.
do some things to it to make it better.
So right now with the map, he has New Mombasa Streets, the first section that you were using to get to Dare's drop pod, or rather the helmet, fleshed out so far. The lighting's all right. It's very ominous. Ominous. The night sky's looking great. You just about have that finished, don't you? Just waiting to implement the rain in the map.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to parent something locally to your avatar.
So that way you don't have to have the entire map raining at all times. I could see how that would be
Yeah,
a
it
a
basically
better
just be
method
like
of doing it.
maybe at like a 5 by 5 meter square, basically just raining on top of you at all times with world particles.
Screw you, Finn.
Yeah, would you have problems with bigger avatars though, if they were outside of that 5 by 5?
No. Maybe I don't think so, because it's going to be like parented to your head.
Oh, hey, no, you might be able to reuse the original HUD shader and just make it map wide so that way it was doing it locally.
No, I don't think that'll work.
Okay. Well, I mean that's a method. Uh, you have anything going on right now, Mythic? I mean, you're looking pretty spiffy in that custom armor.
I mean, in terms of anything for public, no. I mean, I have other packages. Besides
You
building Ghosts from Legends, and that's about all so far.
yeah,
Mm.
you cut out there in the middle.
That's because I'm a little bit away from my mic.
Ah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Should,
Try not to whack myself in the face with my own mic.
fair enough. And it's a little hard to do that using an external mic.
If
You
my
got anything?
if my setup allowed for it, I would be using my condenser mic, but it
That's
doesn't
what I'm
work.
using. I have it like sticking halfway across my room, out in the middle.
Yeah.
Or you could be like me, not use your VR XD.
I mean, yeah. There's that. So you got anything going on right now, Finn?
Well, I've been working on 3D models, as in for 3D printing.
Oh.
I was just testing around, messing with some settings with my T-Rex, and some reason the bones shattered in the middle of the print bed, and I sliced my hand open. So that's why I've been kind of MIA for the past
Oh.
few
Oh,
days.
man.
that actually explains a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
and
3D prints are a little touchy sometimes. Let me tell you what.
yeah, and I've been busy with work, so it's kind of fleshed out in a way. Yeah, I finished my recon helmet. Not fully, but like I've finished the model, finished all the problems it had, and I'm probably gonna be starting another helmet to sell anytime soon. Oh,
Oh shit!
ruined it. Immersion ruined.
Sorry,
There's-
I hit a button.
So that's pretty awesome. I've been following your ODST helmet build and your recon helmets. They're looking great, man.
Yeah,
I,
the visor for the ODST actually is a little small, so I'm trying to figure out how to reach it all the way to the edges and not have any more issues with it. But we'll figure it out. I've been working on it since busy with work and slicing my hand open. It's
Yeah.
been a process. So
Yeah, that'll keep you busy.
Yeah, I'm still working on repairs to my Spartan helmet after
Motherfucker.
my trip to RTX. I mean,
Stop
it got-
pressing the wrong buttons there.
Did-
did the UPS mess it up?
Yeah, UPS ended up splitting it in 3 places. They ended up knocking the entire jaw off and then broke the plastic. They didn't break the welds where I had it connected, but they managed to break the plastic around the visor. So doing all the Bondo work on that with trying to preserve the signatures on the helmet as best I can has been a little bit more tedious than I would have liked it to be, because quite honestly, what I would have done had I not had them sign had I not had it signed is just strip it all down and redo the Mondo on it. But with that being said, it's just about done. I have the helmet finished, and I'm just working on that back clasp, the neck lock on the back. I had that separated off so I could actually get the damn helmet on, because these Mark 6 helms, they do not fit on people's heads in one piece.
Yeah.
They just don't.
So wait,
Yeah.
why did you have it shipped in the first place?
Well, the
Uh,
reason why I had
um,
it shipped, where I'm currently located at in California, there was a rather large fire that got me evacuated out. And the only way that I could go through airport security at the airport that I left, I couldn't bring the helmet because it's a face covering. TSA said they would confiscate it, and whether or not it would get back to my house is all dependent on whether or not they'd ship it. And
even
they
if it wasn't in a packaging, they still said no.
Yep, I would have had to check the luggage, and with that being said, cookie goes in, crumbs come out. I didn't have a hard Pelican case to put it in, so I mean, I got royally screwed by the fire that took place, because I had to leave a lot of my cases at my house when we got evacuated out. It was not a fun time. So I
Yeah,
ended up
thanks-
having, yeah,
Good.
I ended up having to next day ship it, which is why it went through UPS.
Ah. Yeah, thanks for the idea, because I'm probably gonna be going to the Comic Con New York, maybe this next month, right?
Yeah.
So,
So if you do ship it, 2 pieces of advice: don't next day ship it. Cost me like $180 to send it one way.
oh my god!
The second thing is pack it yourself. And what you do when you pack those helmets is you get a small box, and you just cover that entire helmet in bubble wrap and put something on the inside of the helmet. So if it does get squished, I mean, it has something to reinforce it. And then tape that box shut, and then get a bigger box, put bubble wrap in there, and just suspend the box the helmet's in the middle of the bubble wrap, and it'll get there in one piece. Because even if they sit there and kick the fucking box like they did to mine, it'll be safe. My pistol came through all right, but that thing just got beat up going through RTX, so I ended up touching up the paint on that one in the Bondo. So I did get that finished though.
Yeah, I haven't. Honestly, after I finished my ODST, I haven't got around to doing my shoulder, nor my pistol. My pistol's still not even done, even though that's like my second print that I did, and it's still like it's still kind of bad. I don't even know. I've been lazy with it. It's just I haven't really had a chance to work on it because of work is like literally murdering me 40 hours a week. It's like,
yeah, I definitely understand that. I got lucky with the time frame that I was working on my helmet. With it being in the middle of summer, I was getting off at like 6 o'clock at night, getting home, and it'd still be daylight out because I was on the in the mountains on the right side of the hill. So that extended day, man.
Yeah, that's always nice when I always try to work on it before I went to work at like 2 or 3 o'clock, and I got a little spray painted in there, a little Bondo, and then I had to go to work. But stuff didn't really go as planned, and only had 2 hours to work on it, and just be like, I got to put it away, and just haven't touched it. So,
well, man, it's just do a little bit every day. I mean, that's all you got to do. I mean, it took me a good 3 months to get that helmet just put together and the Bondo done on it. Just a little bit every day.
Yeah, but the ODC came out pretty well. I'm kind of happy with it. I just need to get that silver scrapes on it, and I should be done with it pretty much, and fix the visor.
Get yourself some rub and buff. It's great shit.
Yeah.
Adam Savage, that shit.
Yeah, I love Adam Savage, man. That's where I learned like half the stuff that I'm doing now is just from watching him. Like he's probably one of my favorite people to learn, or punish props. That's what it was.
Oh, those guys
love
are
watching
great.
them.
Yeah, if Adam Savage ever did a masterclass, oh man, I'd pay for that shit.
I just wanted an apprenticeship from him. Like, dude, if he actually did an apprenticeship as of like right now, I would like pay. I don't even know how much I would like.
Well, he did do that apprenticeship through Tested a while back, so he has an apprentice currently, I think. They did a whole series of videos on that because he did it as a competition. Build something out of cardboard and impress me. Basically, was what was going on with it.
Oh.
I remember watching it. That was a while ago. I'm not even sure. I mean, I haven't seen anything about his apprentice, but I mean, dude's there to learn how to build shit, not be on video.
Yeah. Which is nice. I would do that. If I even know about it, I would just order a crap ton of stuff off of Amazon and just be like, yo, I'm building this now.
Oh, yeah. I ended up getting banned off of the Tested website and their a long time ago. In my
what did you do?
When I was building my original set of Mark 6 armor, the 3D printed ones, my second or third attempt at doing it, I made the joke of wanting to bribe Adam Savage with a set of custom-made Mjolnir armor. And apparently, one of the moderators didn't take kindly to the fact that I wanted to bribe one of their people and banned me from the entirety of the forum. Yeah.
I like how the first episode.
Yeah,
I like how the first episode where we have drama against Tested. Oh God.
Yeah. No, I even had a paid for willing to get balls deep into that community, and it was like, nope, you're done. Here's a refund. It's like, fuck. Yeah. No, I still like those guys though. They do some good stuff. Will's pretty awesome, and Adam's pretty awesome. Yeah. So, you guys doing anything? Building anything in real life, or is it mostly VR stuff?
It's mostly VR.
No.
Also, I got a couple of shout outs for chat. Currently, Hero is watching us. Hey, Hero.
Hello.
Hello.
Chaotic is in chat as well.
Oh, nice. Good to see you guys. What else we got?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And we also got
the chat, so I can't even look at it.
Mr. 8 Wilshire.
This podcast is brought to you by VR chat.
State Farm.
State Farm. I was going to say Gruntos, the gruntiest cereal in the galaxy. But okay.
Yes, Gruntios.
I know we could do like food nipples.
Oh God, no!
That's where we get our milk. It's a food nipple.
Best food nipples in the galaxy.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Can we not,
do it right now.
please?
Birdie doody
Yeah,
doody.
yeah.
Yep,
When did
yeah.
you get this? When did you get this job?
I got it a while ago.
It's good to hear. We all need the work sometimes. Work up that grunty thirst.
Yeah. Food nipples are best.
Can't do it right now. That's my voice.
Oh my God.
This podcast went downhill for real quick.
Oh, by the way, for anyone watching, if my avatar just suddenly like my arms just stop moving, it's because I'm like looking at stuff through Steam VR's.
He's not paying attention. That's what I mean.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We
Yeah,
just figure
see,
you
like
die every
this.
time.
Like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
and my
he's
arms
100%
stop.
not paying attention at that point. So he
Yeah.
just kind of checked out of the podcast and just,
Yeah, no, normal shit. See, this is why people who do normal podcasts, where it's just an audio podcast, get away with shit. We can't get away with that shit. We got to be animate, man.
We gotta
Yeah.
be animated.
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 It's just like one of my champion. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like getting Jack banned from Twitch.
How is that gonna get
What
me
for
banned?
saying one of my
Niagara
Japanese
Falls.
enemies?
I'm just kidding. Woo.
Melon.
Oh my god! I think that needs to be a thing. It's just like one of my Japanese animes needs to be a part of the podcast on a weekly basis, where we talk about dim
Motherfucker.
sweet, sultry Japanese animes. Just one though. Just one. We all
Lizard.
we want to.
You made
But
fucking
no.
Tragic say it.
Oh my! If this takes off, I mean, somebody needs to get a GIF of me saying that, Otacon saying that, and have it as one of the emotes in your channel.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's a chaotic.
It's
There,
just like one of my
for the
Japanese
trackpad, there's an illumination texture that you just put in the emission slot.
So it's great, man. Like, yeah, man. I actually knew what you meant by that. It's awesome what happens when you actually go through and build your own avatar. You start understanding shit. I built this one. Jack
I
has
am going to be making him a better
Yeah.
one with a head underneath. I am not going to spoil what it is.
yeah. One of the ways that I've always found
be a penis.
to get Jack in gear. Oh, dude, could you say that into your mic one more time and just make it sound so just SMR that shit,
Smooth.
just smooth, like chunky peanut butter.
They were looking at me.
Set.
I'm not the one who said it.
Or Santana.
Or Santana. Is this Desperado?
Is this
Yes, it
Desperado
is.
2? Electric Boogaloo?
Oh God. No, none of that. But yeah, that could be definitely something that we could do. So it's just like one of my Japanese animes. Like
Yeah, we
that.
We could switch to a fucking actual segment.
Yeah, we need segments. Like if we're going to make this a podcast, and we're going to do this.
We'll
Every
work it
Thursday-
out. This
We
is
could
the
just-
first one, boy.
We could
Yeah.
just have, we could just have very loose topics, and then from there just fuck around. Really,
Yeah, like I said, go down the rabbit trail from there. Just have some kind of plot points to it. Like I was really liking the introductions.
like
Do a little.
let's mother. Savvy
are
is
you okay, bud?
disappointed. Savvy is
Sav-
disappointed.
You didn't tell me Savvy was in there. You
Savvy
bastard!
I didn't know either. Savvy just fucking donated
I
fucking
can't
8
even load
bits.
up Twitch. My phone's being.
Oh,
so,
Sweet sultry bits. Yeah.
Which one of you is doing that?
I'm sorry, Savvy. I try not to disappoint you with that. I purposely try to avoid saying that statement in places where it's even possible for you to hear. But sometimes Jack just screws me and doesn't tell me you're around. I would give you head pats right now, but you're not around. Sorry.
Hey, sometimes even I don't know. Okay, she just pops in.
That's the best kind of Savvy. It's just popping in.
Yeah, that is the best Savvy. The Savvy that you don't know is there until she lets herself be known.
There's another emote for the server. Just Savvy getting head pats.
Yes.
Make it happy. Make it happen.
I will fucking draw that myself. I don't fucking care. I need to find my tablet pen also.
See, guys, all the ideas. So, are we going to just keep using the pub, or you thinking about making your
Oh,
own?
yeah.
I'd
You gotta make one.
I like these, like the cafe sort of setting for a podcast.
Most
We could just
definitely.
make it more roomy, personalized.
What would be really nice
I will make it personalized though.
is like a cafe with some smooth jazz playing in the background.
We need some of that
Or just a
royalty-free
little-
music, man.
Some royalty-free music. Get a little bit of that rain in the background, like a nice little rainy day. Some smooth jazz in a cafe with some cafe background sound. Perfect. Sold. Make that shit comfy as fuck.
Yeah, we could get audience members and they'd just be in the fucking background running the cafe.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, make this an entire like orchestrated podcast. That is entirely too much work, and if we ever get to that point, I'm going to quit my job and do this full time. But
Just wait until we get to,
Oh shit.
You're fired. Get out of my podcast now. It's mine.
Fuck you.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Hey, no. This is our captain's log. We are all the captain.
I am the captain now.
Lizard, just fucking wait until we get to this point that we can get a fucking Broadway musical.
Oh, dude.
I
Broadway
just
musical.
wanna blow.
Yeah, no, definitely.
At
Definitely
At
Broadway
that
music.
point, I will kill myself live on stage.
Please don't, Jack. We need you for your brain. Obviously,
Yeah,
we're not going to make the maps.
I'm not gonna do that.
Suicide is not okay, kids. Talk
I
to
just-
someone.
I should know my friend killed himself. That's dark topic. but
No,
it's real.
okay. Back up. Woo!
Today's my birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
there's a
birthday!
there's a happy
Yeah.
Since we gotta lighten the subject of that, since Jack went dark, we had to lighten the subject somehow.
Yep.
I'm
It's
sorry. I've been surrounded by death.
Finn's birthday. He's the birthday boy. He gets to wear the
Yay.
birthday hat if we
I
have
am
one.
the birthday boy.
Yeah, he's the birthday boy. That's why he's on the stream. Obviously not for his personality.
What personality? I don't have one. Because I slicing my hand open by barely missing my wrist. Yeah, dab on them.
Yo, I just want to say, happy
Dab
birthday.
on them that because of,
Oh shit! Someone's in the fucking.
Hello,
Discord. Who is
Tragic.
that? Oh hey,
Hello,
Tragic.
I'm watching
We
the
have
stream.
a
I
caller.
can't.
we're getting interrupted. Oh boy!
Wait.
All right, we're being
Okay,
raided.
wait, guys, I'm getting a call in. Okay, caller on line 1. How are you doing today? Go ahead and state your name.
My name is Tragic Hero. I should be here, but I am currently caught up with stuff. But I just wanted to stop by because I heard it was Mythic's birthday.
Ah,
It's the wrong
So happy
person's
birthday.
It's Finney's.
It's the wrong person.
Finn's birthday. Fucking hell.
hey. While we have you on the phone, how's the traffic out there?
It's absolutely horrible. It's raining cats and dogs. I saw 3 people kill each other on the way here.
Oh
Dude, me
man,
too.
that's-
So
That's
still
pretty-
better than California.
Still
Okay,
better than
so
California. No
question.
fires.
just 3-second respawn on those deaths, or did it take long?
Nope. No, it was actually it was actually restricted respawn.
Oh,
Within
okay.
30 seconds.
Oh, so they went back to the last checkpoint. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's unfortunate for them. They'll have to get back on the 5. And,
That's why I don't play with iron.
Exactly.
All
I
right.
just want to stop by. Happy birthday, Finn. I'm glad to
Thank
have you
you.
back.
Thank you.
And hopefully I will be able to join you at some point tonight.
Yee.
All right. Later, guys.
Have a good
Later.
night, caller.
Adios.
All right. Click. Hey man, those phone in callers, they just call whenever they want, man.
Yeah, they just like have their own little intercom. They just come in here and join and be like, and like, bro, holy crap, hey, how's it going?
I should really. I should have
I-
disabled streamer mode because
yeah,
I cannot hear when people join in the call.
Yeah, I
I
did.
can hear, so.
Yeah, I did make it so that admins and
Yeah, is the
founders
channel
could
private?
just-
Because I wasn't sure if you had it private or not.
Yeah, it's
It
private.
is private. Only admins and founders can get into the server or into the voice chat. I was hoping to make it so that way admins can come in and drag people in, like if we do have mystery callers or Tragic Hero telling us what the traffic's like out there on the 5.
We should also make a waiting room / a screening room, so just in case we don't have trolls and just be like,
Well,
try to get
I mean,
Jack
yeah,
banned
the-
or whoever's streaming. So we
Yeah,
have
I
like
mean-
2 different voice channels really quick.
Yeah.
So
I mean that's what again that's why I made it so only admins can come in here. I'm hoping that our admins
we're
are
coming.
new admins, which
Oh no,
we
we're
will
all
be
assholes.
getting.
We're all assholes.
Assholes. We're all assholes. Gotcha. But I was hoping that our well-mannered admins, in which hope moderate our servers, would be more than acceptable to be able to screen individuals coming into a podcast. Yeah, as long as we don't have them sitting on a black leather couch, we're good.
Well, it's a good thing these are like a felt, I think.
Yeah, these are definitely not leather, and they're definitely not black. And this is
And they're not a
definitely
couch. These are chairs.
Yeah,
And
these are chairs.
My fucking phone.
The casting
I thought
couch?
you-
What?
I thought you unplugged that.
I didn't. I hate this fucking thing. Why?
Are we talking about the casting couch? What?
Shut up. Hey, man, Twitch.
Hold up. I'm gonna be disembodied for a second. I'm just fucking putting the phone out in the goddamn.
Hey, can you get me another beer while you're at? Okay.
All right, I'll get you a beer. All right.
Yeah, thanks. Here.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
I don't want your stupid money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're.
I'm a slave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't work for the server for free. What? I mean, I do work for the server for. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
You're a Reddit admin. You moderate for the love of the channel.
Yeah, basically. Coming.
Up. Hold up. I'm re-entering my body. I'm back.
Okay. Hey, Fennec, where's that beer, man?
Dude, you have to put it at the top. You gotta be on the top of the highest place in this map, bro.
To be fair, this is the best spot to fucking record from.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my drink's all the way over there. Damn it.
Let's just be glad you got a wireless mic.
Oh! You dropped my beer, bro!
That's okay.
It was in his crotch.
It's just.
He's struggling there.
No, I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Dude, it just hit his forehead.
No, it's fine. I actually have a beer in this hand.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Aren't you drinking? Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Actually, I do need to get another beer. Note to self: this is definitely a 2-beer stream.
This is why we call you an alcoholic.
Hey, no.
He really
they
is.
They call me a raging alcoholic. There's a difference. Also, don't tell Sarge. Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
gonna tell
about
Sarge.
it.
Sarge already knows.
Yeah, so we made this joke a while back that for the server, I need to make an Excel sheet with everybody on it where we could and call it the bottle count and just have like the alcohol beverage they're drinking, the alcohol content, and then how many of them they've had. That way, at the end of the year, we could find out who the real raging alcoholic is.
It's gonna be you.
No, it's. I'm more than willing to bet it's not Hopper. Well, no, Hoppers you can't drink.
Therefore, you can't be
Wait,
in charge of the Excel sheet because you're going to be like altering your bottles. So like, if you drink a lot, then you're going to alter your own bottle. So therefore, it cancels out. So it has to be someone of a third party.
Well, then the third party would have to follow me around and actually count how many bottles I drank because
Yeah.
I'm not actually going to report
You mean
that
Savvy?
shit.
See?
No,
See?
no.
See? That's
no.
right. That's
No.
right. Oh, we just caught him, boys. We got him, boys. FBI, open up. We got him, boys. FBI, open up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I had a buddy get swatted. That's some stupid shit.
Oh my god, seriously?
Is that a thing that still happens? Like, did
Yeah,
they?
it still does, yeah.
You're shitting me.
No,
What
they
happened?
still do it.
When was?
What's
I
going
can't
on?
believe that's. Oh,
Kind of...
do you know what not getting swatted is?
Oh, yeah. It still happens.
Yeah.
I just missed that one part. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, Jack. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Yeah, he's looking at me in that tone of voice right now, and I'm gotta get it turned on.
All right.
Hmm.
So, hey, that is not okay. That was entirely too close to Jack's Metal Gear Solid voice, and I'm not okay with it.
Oh yeah.
No, you can quit now.
Fuck, I'm gonna get another beer.
So am I. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Okay, let me just disembody my. I'm just going to. Yeah, don't worry about the body with the flailing arms.
It just kind of goes stiff after a while.
There,
That's what
there
she
you go.
said.
There you go. That's what I'll do. I'll just.
Oh, that's very smexy.
Well, there that goes. The podcast that you
What
are
happened to
all
me?
listening to willingly. Why did you switch avatars?
I didn't mean to, but okay.
What in the world are you even now? You're just.
Am I just a floating recon? What am
I
I?
mean, you're like a recon helmet with cat
You're-
ears.
You're a tiny.
You're just too tiny.
anime.
Oh, this is my
Oh,
this is
there
my
you go.
little. There we go. Yeah. My little abomination that I made
We have a child on set.
because I was being a kid of someone's. So there
Oh,
we go.
that's Lizard in the Mark 6. Yeah,
Hello.
he made it. He made this avatar himself. It's a good first attempt, but he's missing a few textures.
Oh,
Oh my god!
oh, that neck.
Bro, his neck is broken.
See, I thought I would be clever and opened up the Steam
He's
VR
possessed.
window.
Take him out.
Even though I just told you that it still tracks your head.
Well, yeah, I'm fine with it tracking the head as long as my arms aren't flailing about. I mean, I'm just a suit of armor, so obviously you can't snap what I don't have. Primarily my neck.
Apparently, I'm
Oh,
still
my-
loading on your screen. Apparently,
My controllers are in the wrong hands.
Finny, why do you keep changing avatars?
because it wasn't changing on your stream. It's all good.
it
I fixed
takes
it now.
a second. It takes a second.
All right, it's all good. I fixed it. It's wonderful now. It's a hard knock life for us.
It's a hard enough life. Hmm? How many of you have actually watched that movie?
I watched it once. I haven't seen it in fucking years though.
How's my head? Is my head all right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. My arms are also kind of.
Yeah, you
That's-
look like you're just fucking chilling. in
Just
that,
chilling.
I am actually chilling. Let me just grab my beer. That's way the fuck over here.
As am I now.
I would be, but we can.
I can only see
Oh.
so much from the camera. Hold up.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
there
looks
we
fine.
go. So,
All right, and we're back
We've been
Okay.
back.
after our intermission of trying to
beer getting.
beer getting apparently.
Wait, don't you have to
Feeding his
go?
out- feeding his alcoholism.
Alcoholism. Yeah, let me
apparently. Yeah.
get that beer back in my hand. Oh, that's cold. Ooh, that's dirty. Don't you think so?
What?
Never mind. Or the internet. How old are you again?
I'm 20 now.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, just turned. As of today.
So you're a
Yeah.
year young. No, not a year. You're 4 years younger than me.
Oof.
Same. I think Jack and I are the same age, which is kind of weird.
I'm currently 23, but I'm turning 24 in December.
Oh, get that Steam wish list ready and prepare your Amazon wish list, or it will
Why?
be.
I thought you were gonna say prepare your anus. Maybe that was just my dirty.
That was your dirty mind. Stop it.
Why should
need
I
to
prepare
fix-
my Amazon wish list?
I need to fix this
because
avatar.
gifts will be inbound. Come on.
Gifts will be inbound. Boy, I'm gonna put like guitars on there, bro.
Nah. Oh, dude. Like, I would love Windows 10 if it wasn't for the fact that it broke my real tone cable for Rocksmith, and I haven't been able to practice my guitar in like 3
Really?
months.
This is
Still
why
works
this
for
is
me.
this is why you get an audio box and then you use it like that. 'Cause it's-
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
if
you
I,
can
if
do that. You can do that.
I
yeah,
use
if
it all the
If I
time.
get that's
I use a PreSonus audio box USB 96.
Hey,
That's
the
that's
one
I
what I
use.
use.
the box
for-
that you were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one I was suggesting is.
I got an
is
emergency alert.
capable.
Ooh.
I use the when I'm not using the headset, I use my interface is a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 first gen, and my microphone is a AKG P120.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was looking at purchasing the Scarlett Solo because it also had the 1 1/4 or the 1/4 inch
The phone
input
jack.
on it.
So it's been kind of funny though. I had my audio box for about 2 years by now. So when I first got it, before I even got my new parts for my computer, I plugged it in. It didn't work. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll use it for my amp. I can, use the microphone to sing, whatever. You can play, do stuff like that. So I never used it for like a year. So I got new parts for this computer that I'm using now. And I had a bunch of spare parts. So I built a whole new computer, oddly enough. And somehow the audio box from the old spare parts actually works on that computer. So I was like, hey, it just out of the blue, it works.
Sweet.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, maybe it'll work on this new computer or the computer now that I put all these new parts in. It doesn't work still. I don't understand.
Just
like,
just take it with what you got, man. I know what you mean though. But
yeah. Sorry, but it's
it's the weirdest thing.
The weird thing is, so my computer will recognize it though, but it will never officially show up. But then when I plug it into a 3-point USB, it will turn on and then turn off. It'll flash. It will turn off, turn on, turn off, turn off. It'll just do that over and over again. It's the weirdest thing.
Did you ever install the drivers for it?
I did. That's the first thing I do. I installed the drivers and then I plugged it in to restart the computer so I can get everything updated. And then it just never worked.
So no, I know what you mean. That's a similar issue I used to have with. I can't remember what piece of hardware it was, but every time you'd plug it into a USB 3.0, it'd flip out. It was very limited to USB 2.0. And I think it is the real tone cable or my Xbox 360 wireless controller adapter that I have. One of those two, anything Xbox related, just absolutely hates USB 3.0.
Yeah.
Period. But on topics of spare systems, I finally built up my old system back into that Obsidian 900D case that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And I have that sitting underneath my desk at work now, so I could work on Unity stuff. That's how I made this one. The system I was going to get over to Sarge's brother, but he never got back to me on.
I'll take the rest of my bits. XD.
Thank you, Savvy.
Wait,
so
yeah, no, dude, definitely shout out anybody donating.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Also, hi Snail.
Hi, Snail.
Snail. Food nipple.
It's the food nipple.
This broadcast also brought to you by Wort.
My back itches. Oh my god.
Then scratch.
I can't scratch. It's right in the middle of my bed.
You're just
So
not
yeah.
trying.
So yeah, I need to go through and see about getting my tone cable working again, because I used to be able to play just about all of System of a Down because their stuff's super easy to play. It's just drop D, drop E, and barcodes, whole nine or barcodes all day long. And
I just I'm more of a fan of Arctic Monkeys. Anyone.
No, they make some good stuff.
They make some so good.
Give that to me. Anyway, the other one that I was learning how to play right before the end was Lai Lai Lay, which is a Finnish heavy metal song with a lot. Because I was listening to the intro, I was like, oh hey, there's a lot of plucking in this. I should learn how to do that. And then it was like, oh my god, there's a lot of fucking plucking in this. What the hell? I can't tell. Oh yeah, how many times my fingers got bloodied.
You can't. It's funny enough when you play. It's like you can listen to something and be like, that's really easy, and then all of a sudden
you go to play and it's like
you learn how to, you watch them play it, and it's like it still looks easy. So you try to do it. It's like, what is going on? A good example of that is the police. I'll be watching you. I don't remember the actual.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
dancing in his chair.
you have to skip every other fret, and you have to move around the neck, and then you have to go into these like bar chords, and it's like, oh, what? It's not. It's like not a hard song, but it's just like you have to have long hands, and it's just like impossible if you have like tiny hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a problem with my thumb gets jammed up real bad because I always feel like I have to press my thumb like super hard into the back of the.
If it's barcodes,
Rifle.
then yeah, it happens typically.
Yeah, that my pinky gets it like locks in position, which I'm super not okay with.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of my pinky, but I still try to use it as much as I can. Work it up the strength to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, so you guys, all of y'all have Xbox Ones, right?
Yep.
No.
You know what I absolutely hate about the PS4 though, because I
What?
don't have an Xbox One because I'm a scrub. I bought my Xbox One for like, or my PS4 like $20 from my neighbor because I helped him move. So-
What?
I helped him move. It took 2 days. He was like, "I can't pay you, but I need some gas money, so I'll sell you my PS4 and my games for like $20." And it was like sold.
What a steal!
yeah.
What an idiot!
Well, no, dude. Like I helped him for like 2 days, and he kept saying like I can't pay you or anything because I'm using the last of my cash to get this place. And then he was like, I mean, I thought it was pretty awesome. I mean, I got to help him out, and I got a PS4 out of the deal.
Yeah.
So I mean, I told him, hey man, if you want to buy it back, I mean, by all means, give me $20 and it's yours. And he's never come and got it.
I mean,
Hey,
hey, you get to play Spider-Man now.
Yeah.
Snail
but-
is asking. Snail is asking if we have any sponsors for this podcast.
We
It's
don't. This is the beta of the beta. This is.
I was hoping
this
you would
is-
make up some shit.
yeah, I thought it was Gruntos or something.
thought
Oh
it
yeah,
was
Gruntios.
Our
respond. I got it. All right.
Go
Today's
for it.
today's sponsor for the podcast is Gruntios, the grunty of grunts. Enjoy your O's with the grunt food nipples. I don't know.
The
I
fuck
couldn't.
are you
like-
saying?
I
No,
couldn't
no,
think of
it's-
anything. I
it's
couldn't think of
Gruntos.
anything.
The
It's all good. I couldn't think of anything. You can suck my left nut. Okay.
It's the right one reserved for somebody else.
Yes.
Okay, so no, it's Gruntos, the best food nipple in the galaxy.
Best
Gruntiest
food
food-
nipple. Yeah.
Yeah, in the galaxy. Yeah, Gruntos. For when you work up that grunty thirst.
Let us not forget about green space milk.
Wort.
yep, yep.
Wort.
And
When you get the warts, gotta get
warthogs.
rid of it.
The dealership down off the Galaxy State 37. Oh, that one place right down. I got my my last frigate from them, and let me tell you what. Miraculous condition. They even went through and detailed it before they sold it to me. The entire ship. I'm not just talking about the captain's quarters, but the entire ship. They detailed that bitch. You believe that?
Dang,
Man.
son.
Yeah, and a
Mm.
frigate nonetheless. A used frigate, man. Like that's some good shit. Only went through one battle. Only one. And in that one battle, only thing that happened to it had its engines disabled. So on top of a used frigate, I got new engines,
Hell
and I
yeah.
mean brand new OEM engines, not some salvaged shit like that place over there off the 50. What's that place called? Brutopia or something like that.
Yeah.
You
No,
guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the chop shop.
Oh yeah, the chop shop. They have those nice choppers out there in the front.
Yes.
Their stock is garbage. Let me tell you what. I bought a Ghost from those people, thinking it would be a great deal. I didn't even get down the block before it hit fucking ground. Like it was garbage, man.
Oh my god.
So yeah, today's sponsor is Gruntos. Gruntios, the best food nibble in the galaxy, and hogs. Fuck those. Fuck the chop shop. So there are our sponsors and our enemy for the day.
Wartios.
No, it's warthogs.
Wartios. I'm just kidding. Wartios.
Wartios is something completely different, and
You
don't.
don't want to get into that.
Yeah, you
No,
don't want
man,
that on your PP.
No, you don't.
That's the worst thing you can have on your PP right there.
So yeah, right next to space aids.
Oh man, we don't talk about space aids on this podcast.
No, we can't.
No. I mean,
Last time we
we
did,
have
we got
all those
banned.
different infection forms. No,
Eh,
forerunners should have dealt with that, but they didn't.
I got it during the flood,
That was the joke. Space aids is blood.
I didn't understand that. That's why I was going along with it. You fucking.
Okay.
Okay, can we please not do that?
So yeah, talked about that and the other thing. Got some more beers. Had our second sponsor spot. We're getting set up like a real podcast here.
We're pretty close to the end. We got like another quarter.
I accidentally grabbed my monitor.
Yeah, try not to do that.
It's like,
So you guys got any weird work stories or anything like that?
Oh, oh no, I can't talk about those. I can tell you guys how I nearly fed it to a garbage disposal. You guys want to hear about that?
Fed what?
Sure.
What?
Okay, so I used to work in this casino kitchen as a line cook. So not quite a prep cook, not quite a chef, but like I was an in between. Anything the chef didn't want to do, I got stuck with. So we had this sous chef though that was an absolute and utter asshole. And the one thing that pissed me off the most is that he would just throw kitchen knives into the dish pit. Now anybody who's worked in a kitchen knows you don't fucking throw knives into a dish pit because it's going to cause the dish boy to cut his hand because he's going to reach in for a plate thinking he's grabbing a plate and oh no, it's a knife and now I have 18 stitches. So this fucker ends up throwing one of his knives in, finally does what I just said, and the dish boy has to go to the fucking hospital. So guess who gets to wash the dishes? This Spartan. Right? So I'm sitting in there washing stuff, and he comes by and he throws a knife into the dish pit, and I pick it up and throw it back out, tell him to pick it up and put it into the fucking bucket because there's a bucket for knives. And he's just sitting there mouthing off and says, if I cut my hand on that, I'm going to feed you to this garbage disposal. And he's, oh, yeah. No, not even 20 minutes later, he walks by with a fucking deboning knife, hucks it into the dish pit so hard, and it's a stainless steel dish pit. It bounces off, embeds itself into a wall about up high above my arm and about an inch in front of my face. So I absolutely lose my shit. It's like 2:00 in the morning at this point because I worked graveyard. I go grab the back of his chef's jacket, pull him through all of the dirty dishes and everything else in the dish pit, and start trying to shove him into the garbage disposal. Guy's screaming. He's getting scalded by the water, the hot water coming out of the faucet, and he's just screaming bloody murder. And finally, I decided to quit because obviously he's not going to fit in the garbage disposal because I can't get his fucking head into it. So I'm throw him back out, walk out, drop my patch on the ground, and says, "I fucking quit. I'm not working with the guy," and walk the fuck out.
That's
like
a murder story, bro.
And that's how I was nearly charged with attempted murder until the shift walked by, wanting to know what the hell happened, why I'm quitting. I told him, and he says, "Oh, you should have shoved harder." You don't fucking, because it was one of his deboning knives. He fucked that knife up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's two things you don't do in a kitchen. You don't throw knives into the dish pit, and you don't fuck with the chef's knives. And he broke both of those rules. So, like, he got fired the next day, and I still quit. But, like, I had 2 years of overtime saved up and got all that paid out. You know what that job taught me? I absolutely hated it. It's what I was willing to put up with, and it certainly wasn't fucking that.
Jeez. I mean, I was talking about like lighthearted stories, but holy crap, that took like a dark turn. I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
holy crap, bro.
It was great. Now, if you want a lighthearted story, I could tell you I used to work for a local computer shop here in town, and no, that one's pretty bad due to the management. Jack might actually be able to relate to this. So I was a field technician for this local computer shop here in my town, and we were going through an ownership change. The original owners were stepping down. They went and got their license to grow weed in California, and we're like, "Yo, fuck this noise. We out," because they built up a successful chain. I mean, we had locations everywhere from Seattle all the way down to the bottom of California at one. So I was the head technician of the shop that I was in. I was also the trainer for a lot of the guys in my shop and the shops around me. And during the ownership change, I went out to this one job to this little old lady running Windows Vista, and she wanted Internet Explorer updated because that's all she would use.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so put this in perspective, this is after the end date of Windows Vista being used as an acceptable operating system during the time of the free Windows 10 upgrade. And on top of all of this, we were providing a quote unquote free service for it because we found a really bumfuckery way to get around the activation of the free upgrade because Microsoft just wanted people using the operating system. So I go out to her and says, okay, so unfortunately I can't do this. I had no information from my dispatcher going out to this job too. So our options are I can either show you how to use Google Chrome. It's still supported by Vista. You're still getting your security updates. You can still do what you want to do. Websites will let you access it, but you'll still have to upgrade your computer eventually. Or I can give you Firefox or yada yada yada. Give them the normal spiel. This is not the first time I've had to go out to this. And so like, no, you're a dispatch. Your people on the phone said you'd upgrade my computer's Internet Explorer and you'd do it in under 15 minutes. Because we had this thing where if it was under 15 minutes, it's like $125 to send me out, do whatever. A lot of the time, that's only used for, okay, your system's fucking unplugged. What the hell is wrong with you? And then if it was over 15 minutes, which 9 times out of 10 it was $225. But I wasn't hourly, so I could be there all fucking day fixing your shit. Which let me tell you what, that got super annoying sometimes.
Oh
but
God.
It'd get done. And at this point, she's letting fucking bull mastiffs out of their fucking cages, and she's getting more angry. These dogs are fucking snapping and barking at my ass. And I was like, okay, so you're telling me you told my people on the phone this, and this, that you're running Windows Vista, you wanted Internet Explorer updated, and you wanted it done under 15 minutes, and they promised you all of this. Yes. So I was like, okay, this would have never have happened. So I went out, made a call. I was like, oh, no, we didn't know she was running Windows Vista, but we did say you would do that. So you need to do that, and you need to collect money. So she's denying service. So this little old lady on fixed income with these big ass fucking dogs that are snapping at me wants me to do the impossible and update Internet Explorer. So it's like, okay, I can't do any of this. It's like, give me I made another call to try to see if I could get $25 just to get out of there to cover the gas. And they were like, no, we want the full $125 or you're fired. From the owner of the company broke in on the line and told me this. He took the phone from the dispatcher I was talking to. It's like, no, I'm not doing this. This is not okay. This is not okay in any way, shape, or form. Your dispatcher's fucked up. You need to fix this. So I go back in. It's like, okay, you have 15 minutes for me to do whatever. I can't leave here without $125. So she makes me make her a Yelp account, makes a post, a Yelp review about my company, makes me proofread it, and then gives me the money for the 15-minute job after like an hour and a half of me just trying to go back and forth to get this taken care of. You believe that shit? I didn't lose my job that day, but I should have fucking quit. I should have fucking quit. I did eventually quit, and then they wanted me to sign this like a non-compete that saying that I can't work in the computer industry for 2 years, or they'd sue me. And before they'd give me my paycheck, and I looked at the person trying to give me the paperwork, and I was like, I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. And he sits there and he's looking at me and is like, it means no, motherfucker. Go watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and took my fucking check and left.
Thanks, Adi.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have just let them keep the check, still left, and then took them to the labor board because that paycheck would have doubled every 24 hours until they finally decided to give me my paycheck without making me sign that paperwork.
Yeah.
That, and they would have been taken care of for the paperwork, because in the state of California, after you leave a company, they can't force you to sign a non-compete, period, end of story. During the time that you're working for the company, they can make you sign a non-compete because that's just good business.
Yeah,
but after you leave, that's just fucking stupid, and you're denying somebody their livelihood.
Anyways, that's probably going to be it. I've got to be heading out real quick. Unless you guys want to do it with me just kind of disembodied.
I think this would be a good time because I have to go now because I have to go pack up and go.
No, it's a good time. We've been streaming for about
I've been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Before
we go, Averse Snail, thank you for the $10 to both me and Vinny.
Well, I didn't get $10. What?
Well, they said they paid you. I don't know.
Yeah, he
Uh,
said.
let me-
Yeah, he said he donated 10 to both of us.
Let me check my Streamlabs then.
Yeah, cool.
I don't get notified by that because I don't have that set up.
Oh yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, and
I
thank you,
didn't get it
Savvy, for
XD.
the bits. We do appreciate it. I'm sorry that I disappointed.
That was the first episode of Captain's Log.
Oh yeah, that was
All
yeah.
right,
I say we
agree.
call
That's pretty good. I mean,
yeah. Let's go ahead and call it to the close. So thank you for coming in
Well-
Captain's Log.
Once again, I'm Jack.
I'm Doug, or I'm Lizard Lips. Yeah,
I was gonna say, what?
They're gonna figure out our fucking names at some point.
yeah. It's fine. I'm good. I'm Doug. You people know me as Doug. It's fine. Go ahead,
I think
Mythic.
only a few people know my real name.
All right, I'm Finn/Tommy, and I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll get better over time. So have a good night, and see you guys later.
Yeah. Let us know when it's dead, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.